Hello again, everybody. Thank you for your patience as we figure out what team we're going to be casting. And this time around, it is going to be Flawless Victory versus Super Elite Squadron. Got to say it like that. Anyways, let's go through and read down the rosters here real quick. I'll get a read down of the blue team. This is Super Elite Squadron. We have Kaz is Beast, going to be running in that Accord Assault. Dignitas Frantic, going to be running in the Tiger Claw. Dignitas Garpy, going to be going through using that Electron suit. Evilish going to be going through and using the Dragonfly, and Iux going to be using the Accord Biotech.
On the red side, we have Akimaj on the Accord Assault, Crazy Fist on the Electron, Cyberspit on the Tiger Claw, Jason on the Recluse, and Universe Emisec on the Biotech.
And interestingly enough, still no Dragonfly coming out of Flawless Victory, so of course, we did just cast this team, and it looks like already the action is going down in the ballroom as Super Elite Squadron goes through, picks that ball up, and puts it into their own little dugout where the health is, and they're just going to go through and start fighting here, I'd imagine, very soon. Akmaj is going down pretty low. Iox is also taking some damage. We'll have to see what happens here. Garpy going through, trying to get some shots off. Looks like Frantic getting a little too overzealous and going to move up and immediately get taken out. I don't think we'll have to see if a triage goes off. Doesn't look like it, as right now Flawless Victory still has all of their players up on the board. Crazy Fist going down pretty low. Crazy Fist is going to be able to take out Evilish, though. And Evilish goes down, and it looks like Cyber Spirit going down here for Flawless Victory. So still, the ball is pretty much over in the... Oh god, there was a freaking cult. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they had Cassius Beast sneaking around past them and using a password to get into the gold fast. It's a pretty sneaky tactic.
Glad someone's paying attention. Yeah. Snuck right by me. Okay, so 3-0 here in favor of Super Elite Squadron. And Kaz's Beast is just over here beasting it up, sticking to that name. Jeez. Going through, and he was in the middle of 3 Flawless Victory players and still able to make it out alive with that Accord Assault. And also getting some kills. And it looks like the ball has respawned here for these two teams. And Flawless Victory going through. And Cyber Spirit loading up that Tiger Claw ult fire, trying to get some shots on Kaz's Beast as he goes through and picks up that ball and puts it into the dugout again for Team Squad. Jeez, I already forgot their name somehow.
Super Squad Elite? No.
Super Squad.
Super Elite Squadron, sorry.
There we go. Those names. But either way, yeah, Super Elite Squadron. They seem to just like to pick that ball off of the spawn and put it back into their dugout and then go out and start going through and killing people. Looks like they attempted another pass there between Garpy and Frantic. Evilish now going to pick it up, try and take it to the right side. He's actually going to go through, pass it up through Team Flawless Victory's lobby. He doesn't get it all the way to the left side. We do have Frantic, though, going for it and trying to pick this ball up. He is in that Tiger Claw. He's going to lay down a Trailblaze, go up for that dunk, and it looks like another 3 points might come up. We do have an Electron in hot pursuit, but Crazy Fist unable to get the kill, and Frantic goes down shortly after getting that dunk. So 6-0 now up on the board in favor of Super Elite Squadron.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job here. This looks like it's a mixed team at the moment. I'm not entirely sure, but we can see Frantic and Garpy is from Dignitas and Shoot Mania. They're experienced players. Cassius Beast have been playing shortly for Animate Esports, and Evilish and Iox is both players we've seen in both pugs and stuff like that, so are both experienced players. It's a really strong team they have right there. Seems to be really good at passing.
And like you were saying before, Flawless Victory, this is pretty much their first experience in competitive Firefall. So they're not doing that badly. I mean, they're being able to hold off some scores. I mean, one score got by them, but another score might come in here as well. The ball is passed up to Kaz is Beast, and none of the Flawless Victory guys are in position. Actually scratch that, they all immediately move into position, but Kaz's Beast has an afterburner up and goes and gets the dunk. 9-0 now, and he is going to get taken out here afterwards. And right now Flawless Victory does have all of their players up, going to go through and get some executes off. Akmaj though getting a little out of position there, and he does go down, but it looks like Flawless Victory should be able to clean up the blue team here. That's Super Elite Squadron, but Iox is already there for the ball pickup, picking up in that Accord Biotech suit, waiting for his team. It looks like going to put it again into the little health dugout on the Super Elite Squadron side. and just wait for his team to group up. Garpy trying to make it out alive, not going to happen though. He gets taken out from behind. That of course is the Electron for Super Elite Squadron, so they're going to be a little light on the firepower going into this next fight, especially since no Dragonfly is being used right now by Team Flawless Victory. So the ball is now picked up here, and that is going to get charged up by Kaz's Beast, trying to get it over into the lobby. The ball is now going to be picked up by Akmaj for Flawless Victory. More Super Elite Squadron players coming in. That's Frantic and Iox trying to get some kills. Cyber Spirit trying to take out Iox. Iox using that triage to get some damage mitigation there, and he stays alive. Cyber Spirit does go down. Kaz's Beast is down as well, and it looks like the ball is going to be passed up forward by Flawless Victory as they move back and try and regain some steps here. Actually, that's just going to be the end of the period, as I wasn't paying attention to that damn timer.
You see that Super Elite Squadron has a pretty good start here. They've been doing a good job at passing and stuff like that. You know, forcing the Flawless Victory to be pushed into positions where they can't really get the ball while they sneak people past and stuff like that. So they're doing a pretty good job thus far.
Yeah, I will say, like, unlike where we saw Valdas just able to hold the Flawless Victory's lobby that entire game that we saw prior to this, now it looks like they're a little more even on the killing capabilities, but Super Elite Squadron is really taking advantage of the ability to pass that ball up these different lanes and kind of catch Flawless Victory off guard. And here, Frantic again going through, picking that ball up on his spawn. They're desperately trying to get it over here. They're trying to get it into the dugout, but no, they keep on passing it to each other accidentally. Iox now going to pick it up for Super Elite Squadron, try and get it into the health bunker over here on the Super Elite Squadron side, and it's going to happen. Now Frantic, though, going to go through and try and sneak by here. Cyber Spirit, though, all over him. Frantic, oh, there's Kaz's Beast setting up another pass, but no, it takes a bad bounce. But Kaz's Beast still in position to make a play here, at least a field goal, if anything. Right now, Flawless Victory trying to go through and kill him, but it looks like the dunk is going to happen. Kaz's Beast puts it up on the board for Super Elite Squadron with the first minute of the second period. 12-0 is now the score.
You know, those passing strategies are so strong, but one of the issues with them is the fact that you have to like stand back, you have to wait for them, the enemy team. You have to like have people standing in the side corridors looking to see if someone's gonna try to sneak past. That's the only real way to shut down a team like Super Elite Squadron right now.
Yes, indeed. And it looks like Evilish for Super Elite Squadron going to go through and pass that ball up into the lobby. It takes a bad bounce, though, and immediately Flawless Victory going to pick that ball up and put it out into the ballroom again. Iox is going to pick it up, go through and get some of those health pickups so he can get up back to 100% HP. Evilish is here with him as well. Evilish running in that Dragonfly. Iox not quite sure what he wants to do with this ball. Looks like Garpy might come and pick it up. No, right now Frantic and Garpy trying to take control of the right lane. They just take out Akmaj, and it looks like we might see another attempted pass. Iox is charging up that ball, and there it is. Frantic is there to pick it up along with Garpy. Garpy gonna go through, pick it up in that Electron suit, but no, the ball does not go anywhere from that pass, and now he's gonna have to go through and duel out Universe, and he is gonna be able to take out Universe with a nice little combo wombo there, coming out with the Electron, putting the ult fire along with a direct fire on that little bubble thingy and exploding big green goops of craziness. And now Kaz's Beast going to be able to pick it up here for Super Elite Squadron, and it looks like he's going to go through. He craters down. Does he have Afterburner up? He does, and he's going to get that dunk and immediately go down afterwards. 15-0 now is the score in favor of Super Elite Squadron with 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the second period.
You see, the use of Kaz's Beast creator there is actually a pretty clutch way of doing it. He was keeping himself, out of shooting range and just crater down and able to afterburner in with minimal damage. It's pretty, clutch use of his abilities.
Yes, indeed, and he always seems to have that afterburner up when he's moving in as well. Definitely a necessity when you're trying to run the ball in these kind of situations where you're not exactly out killing the team, but you're just able to use that mobility to the best of your advantage. And again, we have a big team fight coming out over here. Looks like Flawless Victory is down 2 people on the map, as well as Super Elite Squadron. Garpy going to go in that Electron suit, pick up that ball, put it into the health bunker on the Super Elite Squadron side, the blue side of the map. It looks like Garpy going to get cleaned up there, though, by someone. Not quite sure who killed him. I think it was Cyber Spirit. But either way, now Flawless Victory is starting to make a push here pushing on to Super Elite Squadron side of the map with 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining in the map. And it looks like that is the Recluse holding it up, trying to use that evacuate ability, but he's going to get caught up on the beam, and the ball is now going to be picked up by Kaz's Beast. Kaz's Beast getting taken out by the Electron from behind, though, going down to 50% HP, charging that ball up. Is there anyone over here in the red lobby in order to pick this up here for Super Elite Squadron? There is Kaz's Beast passing it to himself. Does he have Afterburner up? If he does, this could be a dunk, but Jason is there using the Recluse and forcing Kaz's Beast to go for the field goal, putting up 16 points on the board there. So right now, we almost saw Flawless Victory have a successful push there, just that evacuate, just getting caught up there on the beam and stopping that in its tracks, and we just saw Super Elite Squadron able to take that ball out of there and just kind of flip a 180, immediately go through and score on that.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job here with their passing and stuff like that. They're really capitalizing on, you know, the red team being a pretty much a TDM-based team at the moment. Although they don't have Dragonfly, which is kind of the same.
Yeah, again, without that Dragonfly, really hard to stay alive in these situations when you're going up against someone else, another team that's playing with the Dragonfly. And it looks like Super Elite Squadron going to be able to take control of the ballroom, get a complete team wipe. Akmaj is the only one up right now for Flawless Victory, and they're again not looking at the timer, and that's the end of the second period. We're going to go into the third period, 16-0 in favor of Super Elite Squadron.
Yeah, it looks like Flawless Victory is going to have a pretty hard job in front of them right now. If they change things up, they might be able to do stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they're able to take a play out of the book of Super Elite Squadron with some of those passes, try and sneak by. Because a lot of time, the Super Elite Squadron, they do have people in position to get the passes, but I think on the other end of the spectrum, they don't really have the spots out there. So if Flawless Victory is able to sneak someone by, they might be able to put some points up on the board with that strategy. But we'll have to see what happens as we go again into the ballroom fight. We do have Super Elite Squadron moving in. Let's see if they pick up that ball and put it back to their own bunker. Flawless Victory, though, coming out really aggressive here at the beginning. We have a Recluse over here. That is Jason trying to put some AoE damage over here. And we actually have a Bastion out. Frantic switching it up to the Bastion, putting down that D-stack, as I like to call it, over in the ballroom. Turrets down all over the place. We have a healing pillar being put down there by Evilish. And right now, Flawless Victory just unable to get a grab on the ball. And it looks like Crazy Fist now switching it up to the Recluse, or to the Dragonfly. So Flawless Victory is coming out and getting a Dragonfly out this time, but it looks like that Super Elite Squadron going to be able to pick it up. That is Garpy, and he is, of course, in that Electron suit right now, just dancing around trying to avoid Cyber Spirit's ground pound, and he's going to get the pass off to Evilish, and the ball now is going to be in the hands of Iox. Jason and Universe coming in, though, trying to stop this push as best as they can. It looks like they're the only two people up. Jason does go down, and now Universe might get taken out shortly afterwards, as Iox still holding the ball back, waiting for the all clear to come out and start moving it towards Team Flawless Victory's goal. The ball now going into Flawless Victory's lobby. Iox moving it around, going to toss it off to Evilish here. And it looks like Evilish might go through and just use the emergency responsibility to try and get a field goal. It looks like force field being placed down now by the Bastion for Super Elite Squadron. There's that emergency response. He just gets through there in the nick of time with a sliver of health. Gets taken out. 19-0 now in favor of Team Super Elite Squadron.
That Bastion pickup is such a good pickup. When you look at it, that force field can be used in so many ways. It can all be used to stop goals. It can be used to allow your team to push forward further than it should be, and stuff like that. So it's such a versatile pickup, especially for this deadball mode.
And it looks like right now Flawless Victory is working on pushing Super Elite Squadron out of the room. Looks like Iox is over here, maybe set up for a pass, but that ball actually gets caught up on the wall. Doesn't make it all the way to the left lane, but Kaz's Beast, the Accord Assault, has picked it up, takes an MA in the back, taking him down to 70% HP. Let's see if he's able to afterburn his way in it. He afterburns with 50%, and he gets it 22-0 now. And Kaz's Beast is going through and just doing such a great job running the ball here for Super Elite Squadron.
Yeah. Looks like they're having a pretty good game right now. And they're playing pretty good. They've been playing really strong right now, and something.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind is just phasing out sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. We do have more turrets now being laid down by the Bastion in the ballroom. Looks like though, Flawless Victory is all up in their lobby right now. We'll have to see if we see any. Oh, it looks like Akmaj is set up for a pass. So we'll have to see if Flawless Victory is able to break out and get control of this ball. As Evilish picks it up for Super Elite Squadron, Akmaj still in position. Flawless Victory needs to push out here and try and get control of this ball. The ball is passed over to Frantic, the Bastion right now for Super Elite Squadron, going through and trying to juke out Flawless Victory, as Flawless Victory is coming up the left side of the map, leaving the lobby wide open. The ball is passed where Kaz's Beast and Iox are both waiting for the ball. Unfortunately, though, the ball does hit the wall, but it looks like Super Elite Squadron is in position to start moving this. Akmaj is forced to come in and try and support this and try and defend this goal that potentially could be coming up here. We have Crazy Fist Jason up in the goal room. The ball is going to go through, and Kaz's Beast has Afterburner up, putting 3 more points up on the board, 25-0 now. So Flawless Victory definitely coming out, trying something new, trying to sneak Akmaj up there, try and get some passes off. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get control of the ball in time, and Akmaj wasn't in position to help out with the defense after Super Elite Squadron pushing back and getting that goal up on the board.
Yeah. It's a really important thing, trying to get the ball into favorable positions before you start pushing up. Not always that easy though when you come against teams like this which know how to push against you, so you can see what's happening.
Yes, indeed. And Super Elite Squadron back in control of the ball. Garpy and Frantic over here cleaning house, as it looks like Flawless Victory is just waiting for their time to push out. They're going to push out now. Kaz's Beast does have the ball, though. He's just going to go through, put a dunk up on the board. 28-0 with 10 seconds remaining in the third period. Well, it looks like that's going to be the final score here. And fan fiction, that tag. But no, Flawless Victory is going to get knocked out here of the European ESL WARMUP Cup, and this of course is the losers bracket, so the team Super Elite Squadron is going to stay alive just for a little bit longer, and I think they might go up against either Valdes or Fan Service depending on who won that match.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job right now. We can actually see that this match was somewhat closer when it comes to kills, at least. They did, Flawless Victory did a slightly better job than last game, even though it looks pretty drastic with the goals. It was a lot closer than the last game they had against Valdes.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like Valdes did win that match. So next game, it's either, I think it's actually going to be Fan Service versus Just for Fun in the losers bracket, and oh no, actually, it's going to be Fan Service and whoever wins between Nervous Gaming and Sonman. But either way, guys, we'll get back to the music here as we kind of make sense of the brackets as they're changing on us as we're casting. So stick around. Again, thanks for your patience. This is the warm-up cup, of course, so we're still going through and figuring out all the adminning stuff and all that good stuff. So that was a lot of stuff said at once.